So throw your hands up and fill the next cup. Let's get this started again, 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 again. Me and my whole crew, we live with no rules. Let's get this started again, again. So if you feel like me too, there's only one thing to do. Let's go. Pay down, call the taxi cab. Got a case in the fridge and a bottle at the crib. Let's all get twisted, double fisting, drink up, no resisting. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again. Let's get this started again.
Hey, what's up everyone, it's your boy NSRacing42, aka Nathan Stapleton here, and welcome everyone to season number 2 of the TRN Red Bull Cup Series, and the time has come for the second annual Daytona 500. It will be 40 laps of racing, 100 miles here at Daytona International Speedway, and the last 2 weeks has been building up to this moment here at Daytona. 40 of the best drivers, 18 veterans, 22 rookies, are ready to do battle here at Daytona. It's been a crazy Daytona speed race up to this point, and we are ready to cap it off here for the Daytona 500 and for the Great American Race. Last year, it was Patrick Smith in the number 83 that won the Daytona 500 thanks to his teammate on the late race restart. Patrick Smith is in the number 10 this season, but his teammate Ace Garcia returns to the 23. So will those two drivers find each other here today? We just have to wait and see. So, with that being said, here is the top 10 starting positions for the Daytona 500. On the pole is season number 1 Red Bull All-Star Race winner and dual number 1 winner, and because Ben Crouch crashed in his duel, the poster for the 2019 season number 2 Daytona 500, Andy Miller in the number 42. Alongside him is rookie RJ Bishop in the 41. Row number 2 we have Carter Friesen, and winner of dual number 2 Travis Crampton. Then in row number 3 we have Nathan Stapleton in the number 95, and alongside him is Chris Saddleback in the 51. Then in the 43 we have Lily Hagan alongside the 4 of Ryan Kendall, and rounding out the top 10 is the 00 of Noah Clifton and the 38 of Josephine O'Neill. It's going to be a very fun race. It's going to be a great race. In season 1, this was one of my favorite races to do, and to be honest, this is in the top 3 favorite races I have ever done in my career so far, across every single race I've done. Will we see a repeat of that here today? I hope so. Real quick, who will join the winners that we've had so far in Powerway Speed Race? Quentin Moore won the Powerway Clash. Andrew Miller won Powerway Duel number 1. Travis Crampton won Powerway Duel number 2. Zachary Toledo won the NRSL ARCA Racing Series Chicks 200 at Daytona on Friday. Dash Bourne, development driver to Colton Hill, won the IndyCar Daytona Grand Prix at Daytona last night. And who will join those 5 drivers and cap off Daytona Powerway Speed Race? We won't have to wait any longer. Let's get these 40 engines rolling off for the start of season number 2 of the TRN Red Bull Cup Series and for the Daytona 500. Let's go!
Drivers, start your engines!
And all 40 engines have been fired, and all 40 cars will get rolling off here at Daytona for the Daytona 500. Now, I'm recording this race still sick, but do I care? Not really. because it's the Daytona 500. So, who will be able to win here at Daytona? Who will be able to survive? 40 of the best drivers are racing here today. 18 veterans, 22 rookies. So far, the veterans have been strong all speedweeks long. And now it's going to be interesting to see of what will happen here in the Great American Race and for the Daytona 500. Andrew Miller, R.J. Bishop, Carter Friesen, Travis Crampton, Nathan Fagan, Chris Salbeck, Larry Hagan, Ryan Kendall, Noah Clifton, Josephine O'Neill, Keyshawn Richardson, Sebastian Kukulon, Mike Walker, Jose Mills, 78 of Roger Ray, and Tyler Fink, 12 of Colton Yell and Matthew Hartford, and then Nathan Stapleton and Trey White. The top 20 drivers, 40 drivers, and at the end of the day, only one will be crowned Season 2 a Daytona 500 champion, who will join the likes of Patrick Smith and become Season 2 Daytona 500 champion. We just have to wait and see. Andrew Miller, R.J. Bishop. The Season 2 Red Bull Cup Series is underway, and the Daytona 500 is underway at Daytona. Carter Friesen will lead lap number 1, and I think William Block has lost a cylinder because he is off the pace. Yeah, he's off the pace. William Block might have lost a cylinder or two. Tough break for William Block in that 88 machine. Came close to winning it last year. Came close to winning lots of races last year, and not the way that he wanted to start season number 2. Carl Friesen led lap number 1. Larry Hagan on the inside of Friesen, and Larry Hagan will take the race lead away here at Daytona. 3 by 3. The famed number 43 machine is now out front here at Daytona. And yeah, William Block is taking that Hendrick Motorsports Chevy on pit road. Tough wait for that 88 team. Larry Hagan still trying to take the race lead away. Carter Friesen got a big push on that side thanks to Andrew Miller in that 48. Side drafting each other, and Carter Friesen will lead lap number 3. And there are bonus points in this series for leading a lap, so leading as many laps as possible matters a lot. Keyshawn Richardson in the number 31 now going for the race lead. He has help from Wyatt Walker in the number 14. The whole field 3 by 3 so far here at Daytona. Coutinho thought about making it 4 wide off of turn number 4. Coutinho, his development driver, won the IndyCar Daytona Grand Prix last night. Can Coutinho win here today in the 500? Coutinho won here at Daytona last year in the Krispy Kreme Series season opener, and he's won the Christmas Eve 500 back-to-back times, back-to-back years. So Colton Yeo is a really good racer here at Daytona. He might be a threat for this win here today. And they tried fixing the damage, well, not damage, but the cylinder issue. Looks like they didn't fix it that much, because he's only going 190 miles an hour. Once we catch up with him, that's going to cause a major problem. And the only two cars that have lost the draft completely are John Andrews and Madison Tall. And we were just talking about him a few minutes ago. Colton Yeo out front here at Daytona thanks to Nathan Stapleton pushing him to the race lead, but now Stapleton wants to lead for himself. Stapleton from help from Stephen Thompson. Never mind, Stephen Thompson going to duck down low. Stephen Thompson made it to the final four in the season number 1 of the Krispy Kreme series, based off of being consistent. So he knows of how to get it done, and he knows how to potentially win a championship. Angel Overa going for the race lead. Luke Wayne almost made it 4 wide on the back switch. Luckily, he got better of it. Hello, William Block, but we're going to catch up to him very shortly, and that's going to cause some classic drama here at Daytona. Josh South, rookie in the number 9 team, the only rookie for Hendrick Motorsports this season. He's now out front here at Daytona. Here comes Luke Wayne though now, looking underneath of Josh South in that 9. And speaking of 9, here comes Mark Davison in the 99. Almost a 4th of the way through the Daytona 500. Mark Davison making it 3 wide, and hello, William Block. 4 wide, they're gonna split him 4 wide. Holy cow, that was impressive of how we did not crash. But now everyone in the high side and in the middle lane is gonna get screwed over by William Block. Everyone be patient, please. Everyone be patient. Yeah, everyone that's on the high side just getting screwed over. But try lane, the outside lane to go by, but just wasn't able to happen there. These guys getting really antsy though, trying to get by William Block as fast as possible. And this changes everything, because now we're single file for the most part. Luckily, that's all the lap traffic that we have right now, but that might lower the chances dramatically of us having a crash here in the Daytona 500. But still 30 laps left, so anything can happen. Here comes the defending Daytona 500 champion, Patrick Smith, looking to the inside, making it 3 wide from help from fellow Ford of Sebastian Kukulon. And oh no, Kukulon is going to make it 4 wide for the race lead here at Daytona. Don't crash off of 2, that's where we crashed and died last year with Roger Way. But we are going to bring it back down. And we are still 3 by 3 by 3 here at Daytona. Well, Ari, the 38 of Josephine O'Neill, thought about making it 4 wide again right there. All front row motorsports cars almost made it 4 wide in a span of less than a lap. Roger Ray now going to take the race lead away here at Daytona. He has a bad history here at Daytona in the Red Bull Cup Series, flying into the catch fence in turn number 2 last year. And he does not want that to happen again here this year. It looks like most of the field is going to get caught back up and grouped back up once again. So that's a good thing. Watchway still out front. Now Watchway is going to be in a front row motorsports sandwich here in between the 34 and the 38. And Luke Ray, not Luke Ray, but the 32 of Bobby Fraser is going to make it 4 wide for the race lead. This is not good. O'Neill and Ray. And there they go. Big crash at Daytona. The 47, the 34, the 10, the 38, the 18 involved. The 37 of Ben Crouch is involved. The 3 of the 34 of Kukulon. And our poster Andrew Miller in the 48 is destroyed. Stephen Thompson's destroyed. Holy cow, 4 wide here at Daytona. And Watch Away, for the 2nd straight year, is involved in a crash here at Daytona. Wow. Your Perez with some damage. Tyler Fink is destroyed. Patrick Smith, defending champion and defending Daytona 500 champion, he's destroyed. He's most likely not going to defend his Daytona 500 title. Kuklon's destroyed. Eli Bright is destroyed, like I said. And Ben Crouch and Andrew Miller. Andrew Miller had a very good speed race up to this point, but his speed race is going to end with a damaged race car. And Ben Crouch, he had a decent speed race, won the pole, but then crashed in the duels, and unfortunately this is how his power race speed race is going to end, in the garage at Daytona. The 18 got some damage because he's on pit road. The 51 got some damage, he's on pit road, and so is the number 1. Huge crash here at Daytona. And let's see if what happened that brought out the first caution of the day here in the season number 2 Red Bull Cup Series Daytona 500. Here we go, this is what happened. Bobby Fraser in the number 32 made it 4 wide here at Daytona, and that never was. I thought they were going to fan it back down, but O'Neill just got turned by Roger Ray. Actually, no, O'Neill came up the racetrack, and Roger Ray just nowhere to go and turned her in the number 78. Big hit for Roger Ray, big hit for the 38, and then chaos from here. 7 with some damage, the 18 with damage, the 34. 7 actually saved it. Nowhere to go for the 47. Nowhere to go for Patrick Smith. Eli Bright. Nowhere to go. Multiple calls involved. Chris Salvet with damage. And Washington's 13. Stephen Thompson gets slammed by Tyler Fink. And then Tyler Fink gets slammed by Andrew Miller. And Stephen Thompson flies. Hits the 3. and flies all over him, hits the back of Kukulon, and flies over him. Holy cow. Stephen Thompson barrel rolls at Daytona and goes over 2 cars. Impressive. Here we go, following with the number 13 of Stephen Thompson. Here we go, almost with the 78 of Roger Way. On board with the number 95 of Nathan Stapleton. Next on board with the 48 of Andrew Miller. I'll step into that on board with the 3 of Boi NSRacing42. And our last onboard with the number 13 of Stephen Thompson. Welcome back here at Daytona for Season 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series Daytona 500. The cars that are out from that big crash are the following: Eli Bright, Stephen Thompson, Ben Crouch, Andrew Miller, Kukulon, Fink, and O'Neill. William Block is 2 laps down in the 88, and multiple cars have damage. Here we go. Bobby Fraser and the 24 of Christian Vargas leads back to the green about halfway in the Daytona 500. Christian Vargas gets a good draft in 1 and 2, and he's going to have help from Quentin Moore in the number 96. That 96 team won at Michigan last year. It's a good team and a very consistent team. Both Starcom racing cars are up front. Mark Davison now making his way back up to the front. Kukulon, my bad. Quentin Moore will lead that lap. Next time by, we will be halfway through the 2019 Daytona 500. Here comes Mark Davison now in the 99, and here comes Josh South in the 9, right behind him. Josh South is going to get put in the middle of 3 wide, thanks to Lily Hagan in the number 43. And the 17 just came off a pit road, and the cars that are slow are Roger Way, Chris Salvet, the 88 still has a cylinder down, I think, but might be better because he's in the draft. Yepes, Smith, Vera, Ellison. Tall has lost the draft again, but then the rest of the field is in this lead pack. 24 cars in this lead pack here at Daytona. Past halfway now as well. Here comes Larry Hagan to the inside. Almost 4 wide thanks to Christian Russell there in the number 2. We about saw 4 wide again. in a small pack like this, with only 24 cars too. But the whole pack is 3x3x3, so I wouldn't be surprised. Leo Hagen out front here at Daytona. He has help from the 95 of Nathan Stapleton. Nathan Stapleton over to a new team. Moves over from Hennet Motorsports over to Levine Family Racing. And all speed weeks long, this team has shown speed and will probably be a force to reckon with this season. Nathan Stapleton will lead that lap here at Daytona. As here comes rookie Christian Russell in the number 2, and then Adam Garcia in the number 20, and then Colton Hill making his way back up to the front in the number 12. Heck, this entire inside lane is full of rookies. We have Colton Hill, Juan Kendall, Richardson, Hartford, Mills, LeCrae, and Nathan Stapleton. All rookies and all on the inside lane here at Daytona. Here comes Juan Kendall now, looking to the inside and trying to take the race lead away here at Daytona. Three by three, Juan Kendall is out front. As here we go again with a lap call of John Andrews. I don't know why he pitted, but he must have had some kind of problem, and we're going to catch up to John Andrews now, who drove the number 10 last year. But he's not as slow as what the number 88 was, but he's still off the pace a little bit. Now, will he catch up and maintain with this lead pack? I don't know. He's not that slow, but he's definitely holding up the outside lane a little bit. Matthew Hartford now in the number 11, looking for the race lead here at Daytona. Yeah, it looks like John Andrews is just going to file in and stick with this lead pack. Jose Mills now looking down low and trying to take the race lead away. Stapleton goes up high, Crampton down low. 15 laps to go here in season number 2 of the Daytona 500. And William Block is just fine when he's drafting, but when he's all alone, he's not that good. Jose Mills and Matthew Hartford, 2 rookies battling for the race lead here at Daytona. And this lead pack is starting to get kind of double file now, thanks to the number 17 of John Andrews. Still a long way to go here at Daytona. Jose Mills has his basically Penske teammate Travis Crampton in the number 22, and looks like this inside lane is going to prevail, but Crampton won his duel in duel number 2. He wants to take the race lead away all for himself. And that's 4 wide back in the field, 4 wide. Mark Davison makes it 4 wide. John Anderson, Bishop, there they go. They save it. What a save from Mark Davison in the number 99. Caution is still out, but what a save from Mark Davison in that number 99. Season number 1, 3 Pro Series champion. Showed it right there why he was the first ever champion on my channel. What a save! Just did a 360, and we still have all cars that were racing. They're still racing. No one's out from that. Wow, that was an amazing job from Mark Davidson in that number 99. Sure, he has some right side damage now, but it's a lot better than what it could have been. That's for sure. And what a save. What a save from Mark Davidson. Travis Crampton won the race back to the line. Let's take a quick look to see what happened that brought out the second caution of the day here at Daytona. So this is what happened. They were double file, but then John Andrews and Mark Davidson at the same exact time decided to make it full wide. Andrews to the bottom of Richardson and Davidson to the bottom of Bishop. Bishop. And then Bishop and Andrews got tangled up. They got locked. The sides and wheels locked together, and they couldn't get off of each other, and they just spun around and turned Mark Davidson in the number 99. But then, look at the job that Mark Davidson does in this number 99. Sure, he gets turned around, has some damage, but Ace Garcia barely missed it. And then he turned to the right, so he wasn't involved with Bishop. But what a save from Mark Davidson. And that was it. Just a spin, just a bump, and a spin. And we still have everyone that was on the racetrack still on the racetrack, and no one is out from that crash. Great job from Mark Davidson. Full speed following along with Mark Davidson in the number 99. Here we go. Welcome back here at Daytona. And we will go back ring with 9 laps to go here in the Daytona 500 for season number 2. Top 10 on this restart are Travis Crampton, Jose Mills, Trey White, Matthew Holford. The 19 of Carter Friesen, Nathan Stapleton, Zachary DeLetto, Keyshawn Richardson, Colton Yo. The 17 is a lap down, and then rounding out the top 10 is Luke Rainey. Here we go. Travis Crampton will lead us back to the green. 9 laps to go in the 2019 Daytona 500 and the Daytona 500 for season number 2. These guys know it's time to go if they want to have a shot at the Daytona 500. Just 9 laps to go here at Daytona. Trey White looking to the inside. And the number 15 this season leaves Front Row Motorsports and goes over to Premium this season. How will he do? He's trying to prove it here right now and win the Daytona 500. He has help from Matthew Holford in the number 11. And Holford has help from Stapleton. Trey White, I believe, got 2 wins last year. Trying to get his 3rd Red Bull Cup Series win. I could be wrong. 8 laps to go here at Daytona. Here comes Nathan Stapleton to the inside from help from Coutinho and the number 12. Trey White going to get forced up high. Here comes Zachary DeLetto in the number 7. He won on Friday in the Jegs 200 and the ARCA Series. He's trying to get his 2nd race win of the weekend. And remember, he was involved in that big one a little bit. Did an amazing job saving it. Here comes Colton Yo, Team Penske teammates Colton Yo and Travis Crampton looking for the race lead. Trying to do with what Logano and Blaney did in real life. And what they did in the duels in real life. And trying to take the race lead away from Stapleton. But Stapleton has help from Trey White in the number 15. So, still anyone's race here at Daytona. 6 laps to go at Daytona. I have zero clue who led that lap. It was Stapleton by maybe half an inch. 6 laps to go at Daytona. Both inside and outside lanes are fairly even. Stapleton is getting pushed by Premium, and Coutinho is getting pushed by his fellow teammate Travis Crampton and Penske Racing. Stapleton with the edge. The outside lane gets a good one at times, especially off of 2 and off of 4. They're going to have to try really hard if they want to get past Stapleton and to make this inside lane work. 5 laps to go at Daytona. Travis Crampton ducks out of line. 5 laps to go. No more teammates. It's all about the Daytona 500. Crampton made that 3-wide move, and Travis Crampton is out front in the Daytona 500. Can he hold on for 5 more laps though? Stapleton still holding on strong on the outside lane though. Matthew Hartford now looking to the inside of the 12 of Coutinho. And here comes Josh South in the number 9. Where did he come from? Where did Noah Clifton come from? And where did BK Racing come from in the number 23? 4 laps to go at Daytona. Here comes Matthew Hartford from help from Josh South in the number 9. 4 laps to go. I hope we don't go 4 wide, because then it will be the end of the race. Stapleton still out front. Matthew Hartford though trying to make this inside lane work. 3 laps to go at Daytona. If this was the finish, I think Matthew Hartford would have won. No, Stapleton would have won by just an inch. 3 laps to go at Daytona. Here comes Josh South in the number 9. He's trying to make this inside lane work. Noah Clifton is giving one heck of a push to the 9 of Josh South, but Stapleton still gets a good one on the back stretch. Does anyone have anything for Stapleton? Noah Clifton giving one heck of a push to Josh South though. 2 laps to go at Daytona. Josh South let that lap. Josh South, the rookie. And oh, Lily Hagan, there they go! Stapleton upside down! It's the big one! Race back to the line! Lily Hagan and Josh South! I think it's going to be Josh South, but can Lily Hagan close in? He might be able to try to do a slingshot move. He's going to try it! No, he can't! Josh South in the number 9! And his first ever start on my channel. After the big one strikes off the turn 2 for the 2nd year in a row. And Josh South in the number 9 is going to get the win here at Daytona. The huge one strikes here at Daytona. Stapleton in one turn went from leading in the 500 to flipping, and the car is destroyed. Trey Wright is destroyed. Matthew Hartford is destroyed. Roger Ray is destroyed again. Noah Clifton is destroyed. The 12 of Colton Yo is destroyed. Travis Crampton has some damage. The 21 has damage. Out of that crash, I only saw 2 cars that escaped, and that was the 9 and the 43. Wow, chaos with a lap and a half to go. And at the line, ending under caution, Josh South and the number 9 is going to win the Daytona 500 in his first career start. And he locks himself into the season number 2 Red Bull Cup Series chase. How about that? I could not have scripted that any better. That was an amazing finish. Hate for the big one to happen. I knew it was going to happen though. They were getting really aggressive there and really hit Hagen. Holy cow. 4 wide. And at the end of the day, Josh South wins Daytona 500. Josh South gets the win. Lily Hagen in second. RJ Bishop in third. James Ellison in fourth. Nathan Fayen in fifth. Luke Wayne in sixth. Christian Russell in seventh. Quentin Moore in eighth. Ace Garcia in ninth. Carter Friesen in 10th. Madison Tall, where does she come from? We didn't talk about Tall all day long. She gets 11th. Christian Vargas in 12th. Keyshawn Richardson in 13th. Bobby Frazier in 14th. Adam Garcia in 15th. Ryan Kendall in 16th. Jose Mills in 17th. Angel Obela in 18th. Zachary Dello in 19th. Travis Crafton in 20th. Coutinho 21st. Mark Davidson 22nd. Perez 23rd. Patrick Smith 24th. Chris Salvet 25th. And those are the cars that finished on the lead lap. And then for everyone else, Walker, Hartford, White, Stapleton, Andrews. No, well, Andrews was just 1 lap down, but Clifton, Way, O'Neill, Fink, Kukulon, Miller, Crouch, Thompson, and Bright all DNF'd here today in the Daytona 500. Before we wrap this up, let's see if what happened that caused the race to end under caution and that caused the huge one to strike here at Daytona. Here we go, this is what happened. It was 1.5 laps to go, less than 2 laps to go in the 500. Lily Hagen, decided to make it 4 wide. And they weren't even close to 4 wide yet, and Noah Clifton just drifted up the track into Matthew Holford, and then Matthew Holford and Clifton went up the track and just nowhere to go. Stapleton hard hit. He gets launched and was upside down. Colton Yo involved. Travis Crampton involved. Madison Tall, Quentin Moore, Colton Yo, Trey White, Carter Friesen, Matthew Holford, Ace Garcia, Zachary Dorello, Trey White, Ryan Kendall caught a piece of it. Just a huge crash. And turn 2 strikes again. Last year Roger flipped, and this year Nathan Stapleton flips at Daytona in turn number 2. Only on with a 92 of Nathan Stapleton. On board with the 11 of Matthew Hartford. On board with the 42 of Madison Tall. You go new this season, on board with the advisor cam of Christian Vargas. Also new this year, rear bumper camera for 9 of Josh South. And our last onboard is the Daytona 500 onboard with the 92 of Nathan Stapleton. Hang on to the hatch. And that will wrap it up here at Daytona for Powerway Speed Weeks, for Daytona Speed Weeks, and for the Daytona 500. Thank you guys so much for watching here for the Daytona 500. I'm sorry it took 2 weeks, but I got sick that 1 week. I'm still sick, but I have cold. Next weekend, it will be the NRSL All-Good Racing Series presented by Jax, and the Red Bull Cup Series at Atlanta for race number 2 of their seasons. Thank you guys so much for watching. Congratulations to everyone this Daytona Powerway Speed Weeks, and congratulations to rookie Josh South for winning the Daytona 500 in his first ever start on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Here are the points, here are the burnouts, and here are the working points after race number 1 in the season number 2 of the Red Bull Cup Series. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next weekend at Atlanta. Bye!
No delays.